So I like to hear everyone's experience. Come out of the sun real quick here. Alright. You keep on taking pictures. Here, come in here for a second.
You have more batteries? Let me get your batteries.
Is it dying?
I'll just give you.
Yeah, go ahead. Just give him the other camera. Just pull out. Not the red one. The other one. Where's the other one? The other one in the front seat. Oh, that one. Yes, give him that one. Got it. It's good. No, you don't have to change it. We'll get it. That's why we have 3. Everything we have is like 3 of everything. It's okay. It's all right. So tell me about your experience.
Transcendence of thoughts, and I realized where I was holding tension in my body, and I was able to like relax it through the breath. It's really nice.
Really, I found frustration through my posture, so I kind of like it stopped after a while. I don't know what I did. I just sat differently, differently.
I would say the same at first. No frustration, but awareness of the back pain, of having to go pee, and I observed the sensation, the feeling, and then I brought my awareness to the sounds, every sound around me, the birds, the wind chimes, the chant, everything. And when in my breath, I was able to bring my awareness to everything all at the same time, which has only happened a few times, where I'm like, I can hear everything and be aware of myself totally. And then in that moment, I feel as though I transcended briefly. And I was just totally like here and not, I don't even have words to describe. I would say nirvana, genuinely. I've been feeling that more frequently lately too, through the practice and the teachings. So it's nice to get to that feeling without striving for it, because I know that the first time it happened, I'm like, I want to get back there. I want to have that experience again, and then I ultimately ended up letting that go some time ago. It's funny how you let things go and things come back to you, bring you joy and peace. So that was my personal experience.
Same.
I mean, simply put, I've always had a very, very hard time meditating and meditating correctly. Because my brain is like a psychological warfare at all times of the day. Doesn't matter what time it is. The amount of thoughts, trains and traffic and cars that go in and out of my brain every day and images is almost unfathomable. And kind of like you said, I was basically in Nirvana. So
Nirvana is the way there's no more disturbing emotions. You're just totally in the present moment.
I didn't even feel any pain either. Yeah. When I first started, I would feel my back pain, my knee pain, my shoulder pain, all the pain.
I had some experience.
I felt nothing but everything at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, I was just going to say the observance of those physical sensations, understanding the impermanence of the feeling, makes it easy to, this might be the wrong word, but almost disassociate from the physical sensation.
Understandable.
That could be uncomfortable. That's what I find.
You attach onto those things, and then you can't get to where you need to go.
Switch camera. Change.
Now you. I mean, I probably could have sat there for.
Just shut that door.
The rest of the day.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
And the when you bring awareness to the temperature, the air, for me, the sun.
The breeze started towards the end.
No.
The sounds, the birds.
Everything.
And it really puts you in the moment. You feel like you are a product of this planet.
say about meditating and Buddha, how he can just close his eyes, close his ears, forget. But you say every time I open my eyes and open my ears again, I see and feel the suffering. I had no pain when I was meditating until I came back to reality. Gabe saw that. I went to bend over to pick up all my belongings and I almost couldn't bend over. It felt like I pulled something in my back. But in the time that I was meditating, there was nothing until I came back to reality. And it was a reminder of the suffering and pain that's on this world.
With mindfulness, that carries over through these interactions that we have and everything that you do. This is what I've learned throughout my practice, my teachings. So I've been venerable a little bit longer than you have. And I can genuinely say that through the teachings, through the practice, you do find that you can carry those things over, and then you'll be driving down the road and you'll see people zooming around, getting in front of you, getting behind you, getting real close to you, and you're just like, you know, you're going the speed limit.
You don't even care.
Doesn't matter.
You're doing you know you're doing the right thing.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter, and people don't bother you anymore.
It makes you more intelligent because you realize that if this is what I have to do with every day, and every day traffic do actually get worse. You have to plan your day a bit more strategically. You have to be smarter than the system of traffic, the flow of our society. You have to plan things out a little bit longer, a little bit more. You have to leave a little bit earlier just to enjoy the ride. You know, just whatever happens along, whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all can get the ticket. I ain't getting no ticket.
Dash cams are
Y'all can do community service at the temple. I ain't there doing no community service.
Dash
I got
cams are a
no-
There's
wonderful
community
investment.
service here.
Yeah, people. That's where I got started. My first traffic ticket, the judge ordered me to do community service. I went to Northeast High School, right over there. You can see Northeast High School from here. And so I was like, what is this place? And back then they didn't have this built. This was all new. This right here is new. The temple was actually inside here. Inside here. Actually, let's go in here because everyone's migrated over there. Let's go in here and have a chit chat because we have to have chairs and stuff like that. So I can see. Chào cô Hoàng. Ừ. Obviously enjoy the coolness of the room. Let your body rest from all that effort.
What?
Mindfulness, right?
Lack thereof.
And you're right. Everything when we sit, if you observe closely, one second. Priority phone. I'm in the middle of a class with somebody. Yeah. Go, you gonna meet over that way, or you want to travel? One or two vehicle will travel with us as you come down this way. Okay, then come down this way. Okay. Yeah. All right. See you later. So much, you know, when I hear the word sitting meditation, it's kind of like going into a scientific lab. You go into it like a scientist, go into a lab. It's like, well, what do you do in a lab? Well, you're testing all sorts of things. You're observing the scientific method. You're seeing, observing, measuring, and seeing results. And that's exactly what it is. The Buddha wanted you to be mindful of your posture as it relates to decay, old age, suffering. He wanted you to be mindful of Vedana, which is sensations. So as you sit and you're like, I see your face, you crack me up. You were like, His hands weren't even. His hand was,
No.
so there were points where your hands were not where I wanted it to be.
Oh.
Right over left with two thumbs with each other. Actually, that tells me you're a renegade. You don't like to follow rules. True or false?
True or false?
Yeah, it's true. You look to the right when you answer. So, yeah, renegade. You don't like to follow rules. You got your own way of living. It's all right.
With religion, I try to go by the manual. I sometimes forget. That's why hand placement. I thought you were meaning like that.
It's okay. But we know what to look for in kids. Kids who are a little bit afraid or don't know what's going on or something like that, they would just follow instructions. Kids that think outside the box tend to do it. It's like, or they forget. There's a lot of stuff that we have to measure in kids. It's okay. Makes you different, unique. A good challenge for the teacher. When you sit there and you realize that my back hurts or my neck or something like that, then you have to be aware of the sensation, awareness of Vedana, which is it pleasant, is it unpleasant, or is it neutral? If it is pleasant, then you attach onto it, you're like, well, I really like this. If it is unpleasant, it leads to anger. It leads to uneasiness, it gets to agitation. You know, I'm sitting here, I don't like this because my back pain